This year, the high school concert band has 38 members in it. We perform at 3 home performances, and we perform at the State Large Group Festival, where we get a rating based on how we perform. This year, the high school jazz band has 28 members in it. The jazz band competed at 4 different contests this year, where we won the Indian Hills Jazz Fest contest. The band earned an at-large wildcard bid for the State Jazz Championships this year, but ultimately did not make it in. Each year, the high school jazz band and vocal locomotion perform for the elementary students, where we hope to encourage elementary students to participate in the performing arts and various ensembles when they get to the high school level. It's one of our favorite events of the year. This year, the high school marching band was comprised of 42 members. We performed at 4 home regular season games and 3 home playoff games. We finished our season in the Dome, where our football team won the state championship. This year, our theme was It's Not a Phase, Mom. We performed Misery Business, Uprising, and Thanks for the Memories. The high school show band this year was comprised of 13 members. We performed with the show choir at 4 away contests and 1 home showcase. This year, the band won Best Band at the Pella Dutch Masters contest. The junior high jazz band had 18 members in it this year. We performed at 3 home concerts as well as the Southeast Polk Jazz Contest. The highlight of the year was playing at the Jazz Cafe, which is our cafe-style jazz concert in the East Dining Hall. The junior high concert band is comprised of 32 members this year. The junior high concert band performs at 4 home concerts throughout the year. The 6th grade concert band this year is comprised of 25 members. The concert band has 4 home performances throughout the year. The 5th grade band has 54 members in it this year. This is the first year of Van Meter that they can play in the band, and it's been fun to see them learn new instruments and try new things and grow throughout the year. This year, the high school concert band had the opportunity to work with composer Aaron Perrine on one of his pieces called The Tears of St. Lawrence. Aaron came in and worked with the band for about 45 minutes and helped us gain a deeper understanding of the piece and how to take it to the next level. It's a special opportunity we had to bring in a composer to work on their own piece, and it's one that we won't forget as a band. Each member of the high school band this year performed at the solo ensemble event, which we held in-house here at Van Meter. We brought in a local professional musician who judged the students and gave them a rating based on how they played and helped work with the students to show them what they can improve on.
Chamber choir is a auditioned choir here, and every semester we do new auditions, so the group of students will change. One thing that we really like to do in chamber choir is serve the community. We go around and do caroling around Christmas time. We also do some fundraising by going to classrooms and singing to students. Like students can order songs for us to come sing around Valentine's Day. The goal of chamber choir is to achieve a higher level of musical ability.
Vocal Locomotion is our audition-only show choir. We had a total of 43 members this year and 6 crew members, with the theme, This is War. Vocal Locomotion traveled to 4 different competitions around the state. They placed first in 2A at the Glenwood Gala. We are very happy to say this was our highest scoring season.
VM Corps is one of the 2 high school concert choirs. It has 24 students and performs at 4 concerts a year. One of the events we would like to highlight is the Masterworks concert. Each year we alternate between a World's Music concert and a Masterworks concert.
Concert Choral is our other high school choir, which consists of 54 students. They also perform at 4 concerts a year.
The junior high concert choir is comprised of 56 students, which participate in 3 concerts every year. This year, in place of a 4th concert, they did show choir. Each year, junior high alternates between show choir and musicals in order to give them the experience before high school programs.
The 6th grade concert choir has 49 members, and they perform 3 concerts throughout the year. The 6th grade show choir had 1 performance this year at the showcase. For general music, I teach grades TK through 5th, and specifically in TK through 1st, we're really trying to lay that foundation, making sure that these kids are tuneful, beatful, which is a made-up word, but it means keeping the beat. They can keep the beat, and artful. Are they artistic when they sing and dance and play? So those are the main goals in the younger grades, and then we start adding in some music theory, some solfege, different music history, world music. All of that comes into play as they get older. As the kids get older, I start doing a lot with folk dancing. This improves their artistic abilities and also their beatful abilities. So we work a lot on that, and that's kind of why we went in the direction of a folk dancing picnic for their performance in 2nd through 4th grade, so they could really share their joy with this experience and kind of also get to include their families in that as well. So bringing the families down to dance with us is always a lot of fun. So the TK through 1st grade does an informance versus a performance. With kids that young, they're just trying to figure out how to sing and how to be musical together. So to kind of take the pressure off of a performance and still be able to share with our families, we've done what we call an informance, where the families just to come in and enjoy music class with us, and they get to hear their kids right up close and what they can do. So in 5th grade, we have started doing a project with the entire 5th grade where they put on a musical. This includes art, STEM, and Spanish teachers, and we come together and they do the set, they do the costumes, they do the backstage crew, they do the singing, they do the dancing, they do the acting. So it's a really well-rounded experience to give them a real feel for what they could do as they get older. And the kids just love it. It's a lot of fun. The Van Meter Singers is an extracurricular elementary group made up of 4th and 5th graders. The group this year, we had about 60 kids, pretty evenly split between 4th and 5th grade. And they performed in December. They did Christmas caroling around Van Meter. And then in January and February, we went and sang the national anthem and America the Beautiful at a couple different sporting events, Iowa Wolves, Iowa Wild, and then we tried to go to a couple Drake basketball games as well.
For our fall musical this year at Van Meter, we produced the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. We picked this show because we thought it would offer some unique challenges with set and with tech, but it also had a lot of really fun leads for our students to portray. This year, we also had the Iowa High School Musical Theater Awards come in and adjudicate us. So we had outsiders come in, watch our performances, and give us feedback on how to improve in the future. We also had, for the first time, one of our students win Outstanding Technical Performance, and that was Parker Lake. Our spring play this year at Van Meter was Tea Time. It was a take on Alice in Wonderland, written by Joshua Gale, a senior. Joshua also helped by directing the show, and all of the music, technical design, set design, everything was done by students. We had over 50 students performing on stage, as well as 10 students performing backstage or supporting with technical roles. For speech this year, we had students participate in both large group and individual speech. For large group, we had 12 different students perform, and we had 3 groups make it to state large group speech. For individual, we had 14 individuals go to district speech, with 4 of them advancing on to state, and Lainey Madden was notified of her selection to All-State Speech for her solo musical theater piece.
This year in our music technology course here at Van Meter, we had the unique opportunity to visit a professional recording studio in Des Moines. We visited Sonic Sound Factory, and we got to spend a day just seeing all the cool gear and equipment and learning how a real recording studio works in the real world. This year, the Van Meter Performing Arts Boosters hosted its first ever Bulldog Palooza, an event which brought in a dueling piano show, and it was a fundraiser for our Performing Arts Boosters. This money is going to be used to purchase new instruments, risers, and other things for the Performing Arts program.